Hello everyone, happy holidays and season's greetings. I am Dimitri.
I'm Michaela.
Hi, I'm Shayham, and we are not your mama's 50. We're here to discuss depression during this holiday season.
You know, this time of year brings many joys. People are out shopping, having fun, going to parties. It's a great time of year. But if you take a closer look, you may find that there are some people who are not so happy. They're lonely, down, and depressed.
And I happen to be one of those people. And I live with tons of people. I have a great family, great friends, but this time of year I find myself unhappy. It started when I was about 8 or 10 years old. I can't explain why, but it's become increasingly more difficult for me because I've lost my father and my brother. So we have invited Dr. Stacia Alexander to speak with you all about depression. And we hope that you can get something valuable out of this that you can share, and hopefully it will help you to deal with depression if you're suffering during this holiday season.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stacia Alexander, and I'm here to share with you a little bit about holiday depression. A lot of people tend to underestimate how much of an impact it can be on our lives during the holiday season because we have so many things around us. Everyone's trying to be happy and motivated and spending time with family, but it is something that we do not need to underestimate. So if you could just think about a couple of things as you go into this holiday season, and be very mindful that maybe even if you're having a great time and things are going well for you, there may be someone in your immediate circle that is struggling with the holiday season. One of the things that I tell people is do not be embarrassed by depression. We are in this mindset, in this society where everything has to move at a fast pace, and if something bad happened to you, you just need to get over it. But I'm telling you that you don't have to just get over it. You may need some help getting through it. Depression is something that we have to work through just like anything else. If we're happy, people are okay with us jumping up and down and being excited and vibrant. If we're angry, we slam things, we fuss, some of us may even cuss. But if we're depressed, very few people are comfortable with being around us when we're struggling with that emotion. So I'm telling you that it is not something to be ashamed of. This is something that you should embrace as part of who you are, and that's a sign that you're trying to cope with something. So if you're having a hard time and you can't seem to move past the sadness, you want to talk to someone who you can trust, who you know will not be judgmental about the things that you're struggling with. And if you don't have someone in your immediate circle, you may have to reach a little further out, maybe someone in your church family or in a women's group that you're in that will be a little bit more understanding and have a listening ear for you. And then as a psychologist, of course, I would always recommend that you seek professional help if you know that it has gotten to a point where you're not able to do the things that you would normally do. I tell everyone that I meet, you have a primary care physician, you have an optometrist, some of us even have a dentist that we go to regularly twice a year. But very few of us have a regular counselor, mental health professional, or psychologist that we will visit regularly. And this is the time of year that you can seek that out if you're having a hard time. Another thing that you can do is make sure that you do get out of the house. We have things going on in our head, and the more you repeat it to yourself, the more rational that it sounds, but that's because it's in here, and you may need to get it out across your lips or through your fingertips through writing. Don't just keep it in your head, because you're going to continue to make the same conclusions about what you're going through, but having an input from somebody else will be very helpful. Another thing that you can do is plan a trip. If you know that your immediate environment is what's oppressive to you during this time and causing you to be depressed, then make sure plan something. Plan to get away from that household where that sadness tends to weigh you down more than any other time of the year. It's okay. It is okay to admit that you're not at the top of your game during this holiday season while everyone else is just vibrant around you. But don't be embarrassed. Don't wait. Don't hesitate, and do not ignore it, because it is something that will grow. As a private practitioner, I run a practice. I've been in private practice for 20 years, and I thoroughly enjoy what I do. So this is not a part-time job. I knew at 15 that this is what I wanted to do, and I've been able to help a lot of people, individuals, families, men call, women call, and they'll bring in their families. I want to be a family therapist for life, not just something that you come through your EAP for 6 free sessions, but that you really embrace mental health as a part of who you are, the totality of who you are. So I hope this has been helpful. I know it's a very serious topic, but it is something that we need to discuss more frequently and be more open about. And I think that more people will get the help that they need. So you all have a very bright and happy new year as you go through the Christmas season, and I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you.
We want to thank Dr. Alexander for her professional advice. We hope that it provides some insight and comfort during this holiday season.
And again, being depressed or depression is nothing to be ashamed about. If you are struggling, please seek professional advice.
We want to thank you guys again for tuning in, and you'll be seeing Not Your Mama's 50 again soon.